Mumbai is not just the country's commercial capital, but over the last few years, it's almost become the country's political capital because no other state has witnessed the kind of political turbulence that Maharashtra has. At the center of it all is someone who's been in politics for 50 years and still counting. 60, as I've been reminded, 60 years and still counting. You can call him the grand young man of Maharashtra politics because he's still as active as ever. So it's a great delight that Sahil Joshi, our wonderful Mumbai chief, is here with me because he follows every moment of what's happening in Maharashtra. Please welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Sharad Pawar, the Nationalist Congress leader, and the working president of his party, Supriya Sule. Welcome to the show. This is the first time they've come together on any platform. So it is a unique occasion to have them together. So great to have you, sir, with us. I don't have some good news to share with you at the start because one of your India Alliance members, who is part of your coordination committee of your India Alliance, Sanjay Singh of the Aam Aadmi Party, has been arrested today in the Delhi excise policy case. How do you see all of this? Do you see it as the India Alliance claims the Modi government being vindictive, or do you accept that the law is taking its own course? How long will you complain? ED ki wajah se sab kuch ho raha hai.
No, I know this gentleman.
Mic is there. Yeah, your mic is there. So okay, go ahead.
No, I know this gentleman very well. He's a finest person, a very straightforward, and directly, indirectly, he is not associated with the charge which is against him.
No, so are you saying that the ED has fixed him?
This is a clear-cut vindictive action against him and indirectly Mr. Kejriwal, who happens to be Chief Minister of Delhi.
So you're saying this is a vindictive action and indirectly on Mr. Kejriwal, but I want to know, Mr. Kejriwal is one of your India Alliance members. Do you believe that these actions are being taken to break your India Alliance?
Yes,
Do you believe that the ED is being used as a weapon even to break your NCP? I know after the NCP broke and Ajit Pawar moved away, the buzz in Mumbai was, Ajit Pawar was warned, if you don't break away, ED aapke ghar pahunch jayegi.
About Delhi thing I cannot tell, but it is true. Nowadays, these agencies, whether CBI, whether ED, is practically used against the political leaders who doesn't choose to present government.
So you're telling me that the ED has been used to target anyone who doesn't suit the government. Are you saying Ajit Pawar left you because of the fear of the ED? Honest answer.
At least 6 or 7 of my colleagues who are not with me today, they are gone to other side. They personally came and saw me and they told me, we have no choice, we have to take decision. You should take decision, that is myself, and associated with us. And so forth, present setup, present government. Otherwise, we have to go inside.
You are telling me that 6 or 7 of your colleagues came to you and told you, let's go and support the present Maharashtra government, otherwise you will go inside jail.
We, not me.
Not you, but the others. But then that means they must have also done something wrong. Why is ED only coming to your party or opposition parties? Kuch to kiya hoga.
Kiya hoga, so then why they are admitted? So for somebody has done wrong, then why he has been inducted in government?
So you're saying the moment they switch to the other side, all the cases are removed? It's a washing machine.
One can say that.
But Supriya, you had mentioned this in the parliament during the debate. You reminded the BJP about the speech made by the Prime Minister in Bhopal, attacking the Nationalist Congress Party as naturally corrupt party, mentioning the irrigation scam and other scams. How do you look at it now that, do you see this as an attempt to break your family or attempt to break your party? How do you look at this?
It's on.
Okay, well, I don't look at it as an thing to break my family because our professional relationship and our personal relationships are different. And I think the most important thing for all of us is that it's intimidating when they try this. But I think at the end, what I'd like to ask the Honorable Prime Minister is there are only two ways of looking at it. Either what he says, na khaunga na khane dunga, and he made allegations against NCP calling it the naturally corrupt party. If we are naturally corrupt, then you must go after us and prove it. And if we are not, now he owes, and BJP owes NCP a public apology to say कि हमने जो कहा वो सही नहीं था, हम गलत है, and we are sorry about what we said, and all the allegations made against the NCP were politically motivated.
No, why I asked whether it is it is a attempt to break your family is because Ajit Pawar in his first speech after he joined the BJP and Shinde government, he said that because he's not his real son, that's why he did not get the opportunity, to become the chief minister. How do you look at that? I mean,
No, that's not what he said.
that's what he said.
No, he didn't say I didn't become the chief minister. He didn't say. He
I
only
didn't
said
get the
first part.
opportunity.
No, he didn't say opportunity. It was a very generic, emotional statement. See, when people take decisions, we're all humans at the end of the day. You have a right to express your views.
No, but how do you separate? You said we keep the personal from the professional apart. That's the difference it seemed between NCP and the Shiv Sena split. When the Shiv Sena split, Eknath Shinde and Uddhav Thackeray were at each other's throats every single day, and they still are. When the NCP splits, you all meet each other cordially, you hold Ganesh celebrations, if someone is ill, you go. I am told Sharad Rao, and he can of course confirm it, spent a couple of hours with Praful Patel inside Parliament chatting. So the question is this really a break? Or are you still looking at options? Yahan bhi, wahan bhi. Ajit Pawar is with BJP-led alliance and Sharad Pawar and Supriya Sule are with India alliance. What is the truth? Even your workers are confused. Which way?
Who do you want to answer?
Both of you.
Both of you can answer it.
I don't think my workers are confused. There is a clarity. Those who are going to associate with BJP, they doesn't belong to my party. My party workers doesn't believe them, doesn't respect them.
So no question ever of joining hands with the BJP. What if in
I can't understand. This is a foolish question. You see, one should say, I am in public life for more than 50, 60 years.
Yes.
So question does not arise this. There is a question of going with BJP or anybody.
You're saying there's no question of going with BJP. The interesting reason I'm asking you this is just this morning, Devendra Fadnavis was at this platform. And Devendra Fadnavis told Sahil Joshi that in 2019 you were more than willing to go with the BJP. Last minute you ditched them.
20 times he has said, not only Sahil Joshi, but he has told to many people in the last 2-3 years. So I can't understand why he is making these statements without any basis.
So you're saying it's a complete lie. At no stage in your life have you ever thought of going with the BJP.
No question of going with BJP.
No question at any stage of going with the BJP.
But sir, lot of your supporters now who are your colleagues who are now with the BJP, who have taken oath in the Devendra Fadnavis Shinde government, they are saying that this to and fro policy of yours, that whether to go with the BJP or not, start talking to them, hold discussions, decide the portfolios, and then you take a U-turn. Basically, that is the reason why they have decided to go with the BJP finally.
I don't think that is correct. It is those who took decision to leave my party. They were in party for more than 30, 40 years. They were enjoying many positions in government, outside government. And now they left us, they deserted us because there was a threat from various investigation agencies, and that's why ultimately I think they have taken this decision.
So you're saying they left because of a threat from the investigating agencies. You know what the buzz I heard Supriya Sule was? That you as Mr. Pawar's daughter told him, you will not join the BJP. You are the one who convinced him. This is what some NCP people told me, that the daughter exercises a lot of hold over Mr. Pawar, and you are very clear in your mind, no question of going with the BJP. Is that true? that you had any influence in this role? Or are you as committed as your father? No question. Because I was told you were even offered a union minister by Narendra Modi's government. Join the BJP, Supriya Sule will be union minister, Sharad Pawar will remain the #1 leader of Maharashtra. True or not, that you convinced your father not to go?
Well, I'm not like most people you're dealing with. My parents have taught me discretion.
No, 1 minute.
And
Yes.
there's a saying in Hindi which is a very Bombay word, choron ke bhi usool hote hai. So the point is that everything that you discuss in life, right, wrong, doesn't have to be said all the time. And I have slowly learning. I mean, not because he's my father or Arjun Singh Ji or most tall leaders in the Congress party who have been exceptionally successful over the years, talk less. So the lesser you talk, the better it is.
No, but is
And
that a
all-
denial? Is that
It's not a denial. I'm not, see, who am I accountable to? I'm only accountable to my stakeholders. So if my stakeholders ask me, of course I'll tell them the truth. And the whole point is, everything doesn't have to be worn on the sleeve, right? If you want to make things work, and is it relevant? The whole point is whether I was offered a ministry or not is irrelevant. And we don't have to be a prisoner of the past and the history. What is the moment today and what's my future today and our future today is far more relevant. I think, you know, there's a Marathi saying that Junya historycha Nandanvanat bastat. So it's like going into a safari or just going round and round and round in the past. So I think I'm not a prisoner of the past. I'd like to live the present and I'm a policy maker. So I think we've all gone away from the reality of why I got elected. I have complete clarity of why I joined politics and why I am a policy maker in Delhi. Why don't you ask me what am I going to do about unemployment? What am I doing about price rise? What am I going to do about caste census? Nobody's asking me that. People are just wasting time and indulging in gossip, which is unfortunately what is happening in the Maharashtra government.
Okay, strong answer there, but not a denial. Let me ask you though the larger picture of the India Alliance, Sharad Pawar ji, because you are in charge of a coordination committee of this India Alliance. Do you believe that this India Alliance can give a challenge to Mr. Modi in 2024 in the BJP? Or should we take it that you also accept that Mr. Modi has a huge advantage? Some believe it's a done deal. How do you see 2024 and this India Alliance, sir?
I honestly feel there is a tremendous scope for Indian alliance. If you see the entire country's state-wise position, mood of the country is definitely not favorable to Mr. Modi or his party.
You're saying the mood in the states is not favorable to the BJP, but my question to you would be, how will you all do 400 one-on-one? Yes.
You allow me to speak.
Yeah, please go ahead.
You see, now let us assess and let us study the state-wise picture.
Yes.
Let us keep whole India's map before us.
Yes.
We start from Kerala. Is there any BJP?
South BJP.
South there is no BJP.
Tamil Nadu?
Tamil Nadu, Kerala, no BJP.
Karnataka?
There
Karnataka,
is
sir,
BJP.
BJP is in the fight.
The BJP and JDS are in the alliance now.
As on today, Karnataka has a clear-cut majority government against BJP and pro-Congress.
Okay, a pro-Congress government was elected.
Now in Goa, there was a non-BJP government, but ultimately BJP has succeeded to break that party
Okay,
and
done.
form government. Then come to Maharashtra. Similar situation, Uddhav Thackeray was the chief minister here. What happened, everybody knows. Situation is here also there. You go to Telangana, is there any BJP?
No, Telangana, sir, but in Maharashtra, I want to ask you, if elections are held today, can you defeat the BJP? BJP, Ajit Pawar, Eknath Shinde on one side, Sharad Pawar, Uddhav Thackeray, Congress on the other. Who has the edge?
Definitely, we will form government here.
You will form a government here in Maharashtra.
And
But what about the Lok Sabha? Because Lok Sabha,
Lok Sabha-
what about the Lok Sabha? The BJP thinks that the Lok Sabha can be fought on Narendra Modi's name, and that is where the state leadership.
in fact, we have studied constituency-wise in the state, and we honestly feel that by and large, last election, we got only 4 seats here. But this time, it's, I will not surprise if we get at least 50% seats.
You'll get half the seats, the
Yeah.
50%. So you'll make a 20 seats gain minimum in Maharashtra.
That's right.
The question is the Hindi heartland. And many believe the Congress, your old party, is the Kamzor Kadi. In 2019, out of 186 seats, direct fight Congress, BJP. BJP won 172, Congress won 14.
Yes.
Do you see the Congress under Rahul Gandhi, sir, reviving?
In Hindi belt, Uttar Pradesh is a major seat. And in Uttar Pradesh, I don't expect other than Samajwadi Party. Samajwadi Party will definitely get extremely good response. Recently there was a by-election.
Yes.
In that by-election, seat belonged to BJP, but BJP lost by practically 60,000 votes margin in Vidhan Sabha. That is the trend which we have seen.
So you're saying even Uttar Pradesh, you are hopeful. How do you see the Congress? Many believe, sir, without the Congress reviving, your India alliance has no chance. Do you accept that? Do you really believe the Congress will revive, or is this caste census,
Congress-
this OBC question now a way to try and revive the Congress?
Congress will definitely revive in Uttar Pradesh. And Uttar Pradesh, as compared to last time, Congress was zero.
Yes, zero.
But they will get more seats. Then secondly, Congress will definitely improve its position in Haryana. There they will, I will not surprised if they got clear-cut majority to form government. Then other parties like Kejriwal, so in Delhi and Punjab, they can show different picture. So like that, many states, there is no BJP.
So do you see, when you say that Kejriwal, others will unite, do you see them all coming together? Do you really see Arvind Kejriwal and Congress fighting the elections together in 2024? Do you believe that is possible? Or with this ED raid now, Mr. Kejriwal will also think like your NCP people, chalo घर में बैठ जाते हैं, no part of this alliance, नहीं तो ED मेरे घर आ जाएगी
In
कल.
fact, ईडी की एक्शन जो हो गई दिल्ली में,
हाँ.
इससे कंसोलिडेशन हो जाएगा.
ED के एक्शन से कंसोलिडेशन हो जाएगा.
इससे से केजरीवाल and others will take a very strong line.
So you're saying ED
Sir-
action will actually bring Kejriwal and Congress closer together.
Definitely. In fact, I had a talk with Kejriwal on one occasion about Delhi seat. I think Delhi has a
7 seats, sir.
As on today, Congress got 0.
Yes.
But Mr. Kejriwal told me, if he discuss with Congress, out of 7, I am ready to give 3 seats to Congress and I will manage with 4 and resolve that issue. So if this is thinking of Kejriwal, Kejriwal is ready to accommodate other major parties and he is definitely thinking that we have to build non-BJP section and we have to encourage non-BJP section.
Are you saying, you're giving us an important news point, you're saying Kejriwal has told you, I'm ready to go and give the Congress 3 seats, I will fight 4 in Delhi, I'm ready to go and accommodate. Is this alliance therefore, sir, coming together out of fear of Modi and the BJP? That you all are worried ki 2024 also if you lose, that's the end of the opposition. Is that the fear?
You see, in politics and democracy, nobody can say that end of this party or that party. They may lose, but they can revive. We can show many things, many parties who lost the election and next election they have revived.
So you're saying they'll revive, but what is bringing this India alliance together? What is it that brings Rahul Gandhi, Kejriwal, Sharad Pawar, all of you together? And very interestingly, sir, you didn't answer about Rahul Gandhi. How does Sharad Pawar view Rahul Gandhi?
I think where Rahul Gandhi is working, where he is traveling throughout India, definitely, you see, I recollect about 3, 4, 5 years back, by and large, media or even general public at large was not ready to take him seriously, just calling something to him. But nowadays, everybody started taking serious. When he has completed his Bharat Yatra, then people realize he is the person who is a serious chap, he is a gentleman who is ready to take any pain and one should not just neglect today or tomorrow. You will see he can provide leadership to the nation.
You're saying that Rahul Gandhi can one day or the other or soon provide leadership to the nation.
No, but sir, still the problem lies with the Maharashtra. The way your party has been broken, your top leaders have been taken away from you, and they are now claiming that they are the real NCP. On 6th, the hearing is going to be in the election commission. Similarly, the way the Shiv Sena has been broken. Don't you think that the BJP has tried it well to break your parties and made NDA stronger? Because all these people were with you for so many years.
Basically, BJP's strategy is to wreck other political parties. They are using, as I say, investigation agency. They are also, I don't know what exactly they offer, but generally discussion among the political circle. There are substantial things have been offered, but I haven't got any authentic information about that. But this is happening, and that's why the total approach of BJP is to disturb other political parties who are against them.
But now it looks like you said that Devendra Fadnavis is been saying this since last 2-3 years. But there is a specific allegation he tried to make is that in 2019 there was a time period came when Maharashtra was put under the president's rule. Even that was your idea. What he was trying to say is that on one side, Mr. Pawar was talking to us, but on the other side, they were also discussing an alliance with the Mahavikas Aghadi partners. And to put Maharashtra in the under president's rule was your idea. Your comments are very important on that.
No, simple thing. If I am not in government, BJP is in government, they got more numbers, and if suppose they take decision to introduce president rule, and they ask me or anybody from other side, why should we say no?
So you're saying they asked you whether the question came from them, it was not your idea.
No, I can't. I would like to ask one thing. They got clear-cut majority. Why they are asking me? And secondly, why they have taken decision to introduce president's rule?
Because they claim that you were engaged in back-channel talks with Devendra Fadnavis, with Amit Shah, Narendra Modi. There was back-channel talks going on.
Absolutely wrong information. But one thing, my question, if they got good number, why they listen to me or anybody?
Okay. Your point is taken. Supriya Sule, one charge, we mentioned Rahul Gandhi. The next generation often finds it difficult because the moment the next generation comes, the BJP says Parivarvad. The Prime Minister in the very same speech that you quoted in Bhopal, where he attacked the Nationalist Congress Party, also attacked parties like the NCP saying, ye to Parivarvad ke parties hai, you all are dynastical parties. How do you respond to this dynastical charge that the BJP is making? You all are all Parivarvad parties.
It's too jaded, it's boring now. He should come up with something new and innovative. Because he has more Parivarvad in his party than we have anymore. And he was going to have a Congress Mukta Bharat. He has more Congresses in BJP than in powerful positions than we have left now. So it's really a little out of context. And I think the first election, the first foot in the door is really easy for us. It's not that easy to keep up because you are constantly compared to whoever has been won. Second is that look at our parliamentary performance, no? I mean, if you take me as an example of Parivarvad, let data speak for itself. I don't rate myself, nor does my father rate me in parliament. Om Birla ji rates me in parliament. I happen to be the first number in India's parliament. I'm not rating. Narendra Modi is not my uncle or my father or my anybody. So let data speak for itself and performance be. And I'm not ashamed of being a Parivarvad at all. Because I'm proud of the family I'm born in. Why should I run away from the fact? And
But is that a minus for you in politics or not?
And why should it be a minus for anybody which family you're born in? The first foot in the door, yes. My second and third election, and go by my parliamentary data.
No, but
Why
that's
don't you?
precisely it.
And my constituency performance,
Sure,
my
you're a
constituency
very good-
performance and my parliamentary performance, both.
You're a very good parliamentarian, yet people will always see you as Sharad Pawar's daughter and say she's in politics because she's Mr. Pawar's daughter.
enough.
She's the working president of NCP because she's Mr. Pawar's daughter.
I absolutely hear that with open ears, arms, everything. My limited point to him is that you have to practice what you preach. I would like to quote Amit Shah ji. Amit Shah ji on the floor of the house has said to us, जब तुम सामने वालों को एक उंगली दिखाते हो तो तीन उंगलियां तुमको भी दिखती है. So when BJP shows one ungli to us, three are showing to BJP. So let's not forget that.
No,
and they also have Parivarvad. So it doesn't, if it's applicable to everybody, you can't have different rules. It's not oranges and peaches.
But the biggest challenge right now in front of you specifically, even as a working president, is to rebuild the party. Because almost what Ajit Pawar's faction claims that almost more than 40 MLAs are with them right at this point of time. Most of your MLAs, have been in Maharashtra Assembly since last 4 to 5 terms. So almost all the leadership has been wiped out. How do you see the revival of Nationalist Congress Party in Maharashtra? How do you see that the new generation will come and pick up the politics, specifically in state like Maharashtra? Because it's claimed that it's Ajit Pawar who was running the party in Maharashtra, beyond a point. So how do you see that? How are you planning?
Actually, I find it very interesting now because sometimes when something takes over a tornado in your life, the dust takes time to settle. And now when I look back, if you look at us as two entities, I feel we have got the better deal by default. The reason being that on that side of the group, there is everybody above the age of 65 and most have some charge or the other, which I haven't made, they have made. And if you look at our side, we have Mr. Pawar, who is young and happening at 83. Then we have Mr. Jayant Patil, who's leading from the front. We have Jiten Rawat, they are in their 60s, me in the 50s, and many, many youngsters like maybe Sakshana Salgar, Mehboob Sheikh, Rohit Pawar, Rohit Patil, all in their 30s and 40s.
In a way, it has given you an opportunity to rebuild the party. You were looking for it, that these people, one day...
I was not looking for it at all. Please don't live in any illusion. I was very happy being in Delhi, and I think it was very, very clear that they would all run the state, and I was very happy working in Delhi.
So why I asked is because the day this happened, on 2nd of July, you were there at Ajit Pawar's residence. It happened in front of your eyes.
No, it didn't happen in front of my eyes.
You were there on 2nd
No, I was there, but each one of them denied the oath. Nobody told me there was an oath at 2 o'clock.
I want to ask you though, Mr. Pawar, are you hurt by all of this? You gave Ajit Pawar a lot of opportunities. I know in personal conversations you're very fond of him. So are you hurt or not? I want an honest answer today.
No, I don't approve his decision.
You don't approve of his decision. But are you
hurt?
hurt?
Not hurt.
Angry?
But I don't know, no question of angry. You see, that entire lot who left, practically, if you ask them individually, they will realize that they are the most uneasy people. Uneasy.
Uneasy. So if he asked you tomorrow, Kaka, mala parat yaitsa, I want to come back, what will you say?
Now, you see, those who are going to associate with BJP, I think there is no instinct of party.
Sir, no, he also don't. But what if he says, sir, I'm leaving. I have also had enough. I want to come back to you. You are my real leader.
I said there is no exception. This rule, this approach is applicable to everybody.
Okay, I want to ask you.
But I want to ask about this. In 2019, when he actually went ahead and took oath in the morning on 23rd of November 2019, you took him back. You made him again the Deputy Chief Minister. Do you think that it was a mistake?
No.
If you wouldn't have taken him back, maybe the 2nd of July wouldn't have happened.
I discussed with my colleague, MLAs and others, and everybody comes to conclusion that it was a mistake. Forget about that, give him opportunity, and that's why it was a collective decision.
So it was a collective decision of your colleagues. I want to throw one or two googly questions. So one googly question is this. About a week ago, on the very day that Rahul Gandhi was attacking Gautam Adani, the industrialist, and saying, taking him on, you were seen cutting a ribbon with Gautam Adani at a plant in Gujarat. And people said, ye kaisa India alliance hai? Where you are cutting ribbons with Gautam Adani and there Rahul Gandhi is attacking Gautam Adani. What is your relationship with Gautam Adani and do you believe this is the way an alliance can work?
You see, regarding I am cutting ribbon, that what we are saying is absolutely right. There is a place near Ahmedabad, Sanand.
Yes, you went there near Sanand.
And one of gentlemen from my hometown was working in that area for 10 years, in the area of cows. And he has set up one unit, and that unit was producing certain type of medicine from these cows' milk.
Right.
And that unit he has set up, and he invited me for inauguration. He also invited Mr. Gautam Adani. So Mr. Gautam Adani was also there. There are many occasions here in Bombay also. We may agree, we may not agree with anybody. But if there is a public function and invitation is not only me but other side also, we attend that. There is no question of any political issue.
So you're saying that you would attend it at a personal basis? It was a personal invite. Gautam Adani happened to be there, but you are a good friend of Gautam Adani. And you have said that in the past that you believe industrialists like Gautam Adani are good for the country. Rahul Gandhi believes that they are crony capitalists. They are terrible for the country.
I don't know what one thing about the, now, government of Maharashtra has taken certain decision.
Yes.
Government of Maharashtra has taken decision to provide certain jobs to Mr. Adani or his company. There are forts like Mundra. Mundra fort is the largest fort of this country.
Yes.
It has started from scratch by Mr. Adani. And now it has become the largest fort. India is defending a lot of import-export. And that fort is one of the major forts which is contributing. So if suppose somebody has done such a type of work, why should I criticize?
So you're saying you would not criticize the Gautam Adani, he's built the largest port, but Rahul Gandhi is criticizing him.
That you ask question to Rahul Gandhi, not me.
No, but you all are in the same alliance. Imagine now if you all are voted to power, you will be with Gautam Adani, he will be criticizing him. How will it work?
You'll see that how it works.
No, how? You know, you don't think that it sends out the wrong signals?
No.
Would you advise Rahul Gandhi to stop the attacks on Gautam Adani?
No, why should I advise to him? He's not child. He's a leader of the party.
He says that he is not child.
He has some different ideas, which I don't believe.
So you are open about your friendships. I mean, in a way, that's your strength.
It's not question of friendship. I am open for development. Anybody is interested in development, which will be ultimately benefited for country and public at large. I am associated.
So you're saying that even if Gautam Adani is doing development of the country, you will support him for development. You're with anyone who's with development.
Anybody.
But they are making very serious charges of corruption, of crony capitalism.
You see, if they are making charges, let them go to investigation agency, let them investigate. I have no objection.
You're saying let them investigate, but you have no objections to that. The reason I asked you this, sir, is because, as I said, one of the challenges, BJP says, हमारे पास मोदी है. ये India Alliance जो है, ये सिर्फ मोदी को हटाने के लिए है. And you, despite all your differences, all of you are coming together only because you want Modi out. What will bring this alliance? What is this alliance about?
See, alliance ultimately will finalize the program on which direction we would like to go. That program will put before the public at large, and will collectively contest elections.
So you're saying you'll have a common minimum program, you'll contest one-on-one seats, about 400 seats, am I correct?
That is our desire.
Your desire is 400 seats. Will you also go to the people on this caste census? Do you approve of this?
100% we support that.
You believe there should be a caste census?
We demanded that.
You demand a caste census?
Yeah.
You are also demanding reservations for Marathas, sir, in Maharashtra.
You see, generally about reservation issue, those who are neglected, those who are defined, they should get benefit.
You're saying those who are deprived should get benefit. Mr. Modi has said that this caste census will divide country divide Hindus.
So why his party is supporting here?
Why his party is supporting the caste census here?
Here they are asking.
So you're saying Mr. Modi in Delhi is saying caste census will divide India, and Maharashtra, he is supporting the caste census. His party is supporting the caste census.
His party is insisting also, not supporting.
Yes.
Just add an one more note. It's not only the Maratha reservation. There's a Maratha, Dhangar, Lingat and Muslim reservation. So Maharashtra has 4 challenges, and the BJP had committed in 2013 for reservation for Marathas, for Dhangars, for Lingats and for Muslims. So this was in their manifesto and they had committed.
But do you believe that this type of reservation politics is good for development, Mr. Pawar? You're speaking of development and we are now fighting the elections on reservation politics.
No, this is development. We definitely continue development. But as I said, there are sections which are deprived from many things. One has to give them more opportunity.
Okay, one final question. Is 2024 your last election? Will you finally retire? Or is Mr. Sharad Pawar never going to retire from politics?
I'm not going to contest election, but I will work for others.
So you're never going to retire?
I will work for others, but I'm not going to take any responsibility or contesting any election.
So you're never going to contest an election?
You had expressed on 2nd of May that you want to retire from the politics as a president of the Nationalist Congress Party. Now, are you taking it as a challenge after what happened with the NCP and fraction of Ajit Pawar has now rebelled against you?
We have, fortunately, we got a lot of youngsters who are capable to take responsibility. By and large, public doesn't know them well, but when they get opportunity, people will realize that here is a lot of capable youngsters who can take responsibility and effectively run. Now, Mr. Jain Patil is sitting here. I recollect, I think, in 1990, we came on power here. I selected a team of 10 people. All of the 10, they never joined government. They have no experience of government. But we inducted them in cabinet. And not only just inducted, but they were full-fledged cabinet ministers. And their performance for 5 years was extremely good.
So you're saying you inducted a lot of youngsters, including Jayant Patil. Their performance was very good. They are youngsters. You are still young. What is the secret of your energy?
Question doesn't
There must be some secret. What do you have for breakfast?
No question of breakfast. My basic happiness is that I travel a lot.
You travel a lot.
I meet people.
And you always travel in ambassador car. You don't want to travel in helicopter. Why?
Because on way, people stop me. I can interact with me. I can hear their grievances. I can see what is the agricultural position, how is the development is going, how are the conditions of roads. And after studying this, one can definitely realize what are the needs of the state.
So travel by road. Travel by road is your success. But can you tell us one thing about your father? What is the energy? There must be some energy tablet. 1967, this gentleman won his first election. We are now in 2023. It's remarkable. You got to give 56 years, never lost an election. Never lost an election in 56 years is quite remarkable. What is the secret? Final word from you. As a daughter to the father, you must tell us something we don't know about Sharad Pawar.
It's probably his genes and his mother's will. His mother was a very strong woman, and I think it's applicable to all the siblings. He's not the only one. The siblings are, I don't know what their mother fed them. I really don't know.
Are these siblings going to come together?
Well, let me tell you a secret which you don't know about him. When this debacle happened, all his siblings called him and said, Sharad, you can't give in, you have to fight. And I'm like, there's 83, 84, 85 calling each other and saying fight.
83, 84 and an 85-year-old.
So even that happens in the family.
And the youngest,
even that happens in the family.
And the youngest at 76 saying that he has to fight. So the youngster at 75 was clinging on to his brother, Pratap Pawar, saying you have to fight.
Wow. I don't know what kind of a family this is, where the brothers will, where nephews and various elements of the party have fought with each other, but they come together. It's the Pawar family which has, in a way, dominated Maharashtra politics over the last 50 years. Mr. Pawar, it's been great to have you on the show. Supriya Sule, good to have the two of you. We'll see what 2024 brings. Please make sure, though, there are no 7 a.m. swearing-ins, because that becomes very difficult for Sahil and his team to have. Otherwise, continue the turbulence. We are enjoying the ride.
That's not our fault. That you have to tell Ajit Pawar.
Okay, we'll tell Mr. Ajit Pawar.
We are the 11 a.m. oath ceremonies. We are not the 7 a.m.
You are the 11 a.m. guys, they are the 7 a.m. guys.
No, for oath, not for otherwise. Otherwise, we are available at 6:30 a.m.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Sharad Pawar, Supriya Sule joining us here at the Mumbai Conclave. Thank you both very much for being here.